I'm Caralynn Vaughn, the Executive Director, and I've had the privilege of being part of the Center for 7 years. I'm truly aware that the current staff stands on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. The directors, the boards, the volunteers, and those who are part at the very beginning of the ministry. If you served at YCR in any capacity in the last 25 years, would you stand for a moment? Come on, you can do it. I am so grateful to you for the firm foundation of prayer and obedience to what God called you. That is your legacy, and you're my heroes. Now, as much as I'd like to spend the time tonight reveling in the wins over the years, the clients we've seen, the lives that have been altered forever, and the ways that YCR has expanded to meet the needs of a changing culture, I want to look to the future tonight. But to do so, I have to mention a few goals of the last few years and some predictions made. Last year, I stated that our goal was to see more abortion-determined women than ever before. I talked about the investment in technology that brings our name up when a woman considering abortion Googles abortion information or looks for places to get tested for STDs. And in response to that, I have a number I want to share. 1,462. That is the number of client appointments last year. We came close. That's right. Thank you. Yes. Amazing. We came close to tripling the number of women we saw who were looking for abortion information or, worse yet, were determined to abort. And another number, 85%. 85% of those women changed their minds after visiting YCR. Yes. At last year's benefit, we were eagerly awaiting the result of the Dobbs decision, and in late June, we were rewarded with a win for life. The Supreme Court decided to let each state make their own laws about abortion. But I told you then we had some concerns about the impact of that decision in North Carolina, given our state's 20-week abortion law. And those concerns were justified. Since the reversal of Roe v. Wade, abortions in North Carolina have increased 37%. Much of that is because North Carolina is now an abortion destination, as women from states with greater abortion restrictions come here for abortions. A result of that is a huge increase in the number of phone calls and contacts via text or online forms that we received. How many? 261. That's 261 intense, extended conversations around abortion risks, the emotional and spiritual fallout, and the importance of ultrasound screening. We're ministering to women who see our ads online but live outside of our state as well. We know just how critical it is to get women in our doors to obtain an ultrasound. That's a big part of what prompts 85% of women to make a life decision. So we have those conversations with women from all over the South. 2 years ago, I mentioned that we sensed a real need to begin doing STD testing for women based on some climbing numbers we were seeing in our county and state. This week, I learned that the number of syphilis cases in women has increased 133% since 2019. Perhaps most tragically of all, 55 babies in North Carolina were born with syphilis. 55. It can cause deformities, blindness, deafness, and a host of other disorders. We know we can make a difference in those numbers. So though we started the initiative 2 years ago,